Hello everybody, it is Ebontis, and today we've got Riven's Wish number 3. Now, I have gone through a Lost Sector twice, and I'm almost done. So let me explain how this works. Defeat combatants in Legendary or Master Lost Sectors. For one, they literally changed the requirements today in a patch. Previously it said like 1600, everybody was losing their mind. Well, when I went to check in DIM, this shows... Initially, it showed 0 of 500. Well, I've gone through this Lost Sector twice. The last time I did it, I checked, and it was 81 enemies to kill. Well, you get additional progress in the Dreaming City, so I know that's helping, but I still think overall, this is not going to be that bad. So, Aphelions Rest. It is the Legend Lost Sector today. I don't know if it goes like Bay of Drowned Wishes and Chamber of Starlight in the next couple of days. But if it is Bay of Drowned Wishes or Aphelions Rest, these are both really easy to do. Bay of Drowned Wishes, you can do so much from far away. Just make sure you match your champions. And then same thing here. This one is actually pretty reasonable on Legend. Master on a couple of these gets annoying, like Master Chamber is kind of annoying. But this one is not that bad. Now I'll show you my loadout. But again, I've done it twice and I'm at 90%. So if you want a wish token, this might take you 10 minutes, maybe. I swear these keep getting shorter. So... you have Overload and Unstoppable. The threat is Solar, not Stasis. That's listed wrong. You do have a few Solar Void Shields. Strand and Solar Surge. And then you've got a Solar Threat for incoming. So all I did Solar and Stasis because I think there are a couple enemies that are going to shoot Stasis at you, so they're just a little annoying. I've got Solar on. I've got Dragon's Breath, and I did Overload for my rocket launcher. Pretty much just cooks the Overload champions. I have Auto Rifle. That's going to take care of my Overload champions initially, and it's Void for the few Void shields that are in here. And then for like the couple of times I shoot the bow for an Unstoppable, this literally stops them, and this will blow them up. This really is not that hard to do, and I'm surprised how quick the progress is going along. So my advice, do this today, knock it out, or... at least wait until it is Aphelions Rest or, you know, one of the Dreaming City ones. If you're not trying to really farm Lost Sectors for whatever reason, if you just want to knock this out, wait till it's on the Dreaming City. But let me jump in here, show you this thing on Legend. It is really easy to do. And the nice thing is, you'll get another wish. Now, remember, when you are spending your wishes, I would save those till towards the end of the season, see what other stuff you unlock and farm, and if you run Last Wish or anything else, wait until the end, and then you can decide what you really need, because you don't have to spend them, you can just save them up. So, when you get started, you'll have this initial group of guys right here. However you want to kill them is up to you. This weapon, by the way, if you haven't seen it before, this is the Ross Arago 4, if I can do Roman numerals, Rewind Rounds and Onslaught. It's just a fun weapon to use. So if you haven't seen this specific one before, it's really fun. I pulled this out of the vault. I knew I had it. I hadn't really put it through its paces much, but it's a fun weapon to use. So if you do get one of these world drops, and look at that, I'm done. That initial group, I'm already done. But I'll still show you the full Lost Sector so you guys know how to get through here. And then for the Unstoppable champion, all you gotta do is get your bow fully drawn, tag him, try and cook him down a little bit. And he's going to be dying from the rocket pretty quick anyway, but if for some reason he doesn't want to play nice, he's basically finishable. Alright, so we'll come on up. And again, you don't have to have this. I did a Void hand cannon the first time, just to see what I wanted to use, but then I pulled this thing out just to switch up the loadouts. Whatever you've got works. This is just a fun weapon to use. I know not everybody has this weapon. I just figure if you are looking for a weapon to grind for, this one's actually kind of fun. Alright, so kill a few more of these guys. Got Unstoppables up there. Now, the nice thing is if you can get an Unstoppable to stand still for a second, when you tag them with a rocket launcher, that's going to continue to be overload damage, so you'll probably cook the overload up top. Might have some fire down here on the ground. These guys get to be a little annoying. But we're doing pretty good. You're going to have some guys over here to the side. I'm running Solar, so just match your threat, whatever that is. Wait for our Unstop to come around. Cook him with the rocket launcher. Not going to be hard when that next explosion goes off. He's toast. Got our final Scion up here, who's just being annoying. And then when you get to the back, if you really want to get started with the back area, work on trying to break some of the shields on those guys, and the shield breaks will nearly kill most of them for you. If you're worried about being out of cover, just literally stand here by this wall, wait for everything to kind of pop out. Depending on how many scions come at you, you may have them spawning over and over, but that's why auto rifle's nice, gives you a little more to work with. Now there is going to be an unstopped champion over there, or an overload over there. So if you can tag him, that's going to help kill him quicker. And you want to try and kill the overload before you kill all the rest of the guys, because when you kill the rest of them, then you're going to spawn the boss in. So once the boss starts in, he's probably going to find some place to stand. Depending on where you find him, he's going to be cooking a lot of the stuff you're shooting at here. And then depending on if you've got your Dragon's Breath completely unlocked, you can do a lot of work on him with that as well. Stay in the back. A couple more scions coming. I think it's be a little annoying. And again, this is even a slower run, but all you got to do is do this thing twice. And it's Legend. You don't even have to run it really on Master. I don't know if there's a benefit to running it on Master, because it happened so quickly on Legend, I never tested it. What are you doing to me? Alright. Get your Void working. And we're done. That was 4 minutes, just pretty much like my last one. And you'll get some materials, which will be nice. You might get an exotic. I got one on my first one. And you're set. 3 minutes, 53 seconds. 83 enemies instead of 81 this time. Literally run it twice, and then just do the opening section, and you will be done. So let's get outside and wrap this up. So that pretty much wraps up Riven's Wish for this week. Not really difficult to farm, not really a whole lot else going on. You do have the Mass Effect gear in the game, so don't forget about that depending on what you're doing. And you've also got your free lunar currency, make sure you pick that one up. And you've also got the free Mass Effect cosmetic like Ship and Sparrow and Ghost and that stuff sitting in there as well. But for Riven's Wish Part 3, I'm just going to leave all of these waiting in this state until I actually get to a point where I want to turn some of them in. But for the Lost Sector, do them on the Dreaming City. That progress is way faster, I'm sure, than on other places. And Aphelions Rest, and I would say Bay of Drowned Wish is probably the easiest. Aphelions Rest second, but as it's today, you might want to knock it out. And then Chamber of Starlight, there's a little annoyance, but Legend isn't as bad. It's just the Master one of Chamber I know sucks. So, if you guys enjoyed this one, drop a like below, leave a comment if you've got a Lost Sector, a build, a loadout, or something that works to make this the ultimate farm. If you want to find me on Twitch or Twitter, streaming, who knows what I'll be streaming over there. But if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit the alert bell. Nice free way to support the channel, and hope to see you back in the next video. Have a good one.